Hello, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we?
Yes, welcome to this, our 22nd episode of She is the Ancient, which is, of course, a gender bend module of Curse of Strahd. I, as always, am your host, Chloe. We have a smaller cast today, so we may be doing a slightly shorter game. However, we still have plenty of people to get in trouble. Speaking of which, who are our lovely players and characters?
Hi, everybody. I'm Ben Ravensdale. I'm going to be playing Grizzly Bottoms tonight, our bat person barbarian. Should be good times. Welcome.
Hey everyone, I'm Lupine. I am your favorite spicy little rogue Dina tonight, and I am not going to lead the party into danger. What are you talking about?
And I'm Mike. I play Trier the Anxiety Druid, and I do lead us into danger, unfortunately, with my bad planning.
Oh yeah, and what sort of bad danger are you in right now?
Well, let's see. We can go back to the play-by-play if you really wanted to. But we are in the Amber Temple, and that's no good place for anyone to be. And then the second danger, of course, would be that we are down in hit points and abilities. So, but I'm guessing you'd rather hear the recap from last week.
In a second. Ben, can you turn me up a bit?
I already have.
How is that, Betty? Let us know. And Mike can go ahead and start the recap.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I'm glad it all works. Okay. So, last episode saw Aurelia and Gal catch up to the rest of the team at the mountain pass with the gate and the crumbling tower where they dealt with the ice salamander. After a short rest and some warmth, they pressed forward looking for the Amber Temple. Based on their map and notes, they were sure to make it there that day. Along the road, they all had a gut feeling that they were close to something that they desired. They weren't sure what it was, but the feeling was there. But the group didn't talk about it amongst themselves. The road became softer, and they found themselves in a grove that was warm and comforting. Spying a tavern with warm food smells just off the road, Trier and Gal zipped off toward the tavern as fast as they could go. They burst inside to find a wonderful tavern with a Morning Lord shrine, fairy-sized pillows, and the smell of meat pies. Only there was a massive hole in the center of the building on the floor. But they weren't suspicious at all. However, our naturally suspicious Dina entered cautiously, but saw nothing strange other than the gaping hole. Grizzly, of course, went right for the meat pies, but felt they were a bit off. But it was Aurelia who was able to see the whole place was laced with magic, and tried to coax them outside. Grizzly also became convinced that there weren't enough meat pies, so it could not be real. Because if he wanted all the meat pies he could have, it'd be a lot more than just a few of them, one for each of them. So Aurelia pushed to dispel magic spell, and she's able to peel back the illusion of the building and its damaged foundation it was based around. With the others sadly backing away, Dina and Grizzly, of course, moved to investigate the hole because they don't get us in trouble ever. A thing, as best it could be called, moved out of the hole and attacked Grizzly and Dina. Its massive maws squelched with hunger and meat pies as everyone. Squelched with hunger and meat pies as everyone recalled in horror. I just recalled. Everyone, anyway.
Recoiled?
Recoiled. Yes, recoiled. It says recalled. How weird. Everyone recoiled in horror. The creature's tendrils attacked many times, grappling both Grizzly and Dina. Battling back and forth, the group was victorious in the destruction of the aberration, and the illusion surrounding the dilapidated building vanished. Looking up after the whole thing faded away, the clouds parted, and in front of them they could see a crumbling facade of the Amber Temple. Large statues carved from blocks of amber flanked the entrance, gazing down upon them as they approached. Two things stood out to them, though. First was a phantom steed slowly fading away out in front, and a fissure in the granite wall far off to their left. Checking the fissure to see if it might be a safer way to enter the temple instead of the front door, the group found it did lead to a small room with some straw beds and blankets. The room had a couple of doors as they were about to investigate when the blankets jumped off the bed, revealing themselves to be living skin. A quick fight ensued, but the skin creatures were easily flayed and pinned to the wall. Stealthily checking the doors and walls, they found a hidden scroll room and two passageways. Dina snuck through one and saw Rahadin in a large room, seemingly communing with a 50-foot tall statue. The kicker was the other passage was full of flaming skulls that looked rather angry and dangerous. Breathing a nervous sigh, we come to episode 22, This Old Temple, or Getting Ahead with Flaming Skulls.
Okay, so if you don't have Gal and Aurelia here, what I am going to give you is that Gal is working on hollowing this ground to make it a safe place for you to rest. Do you want to take a longer rest here or later? Aurelia and Hohenheim are going to stay back to make sure this Gal is protected. In the meantime, you three can probably go and scout out the first floor of this temple. Dina, from your scouting before, it seemed like you got the vibe that it was more dangerous the farther down you went, but you think that with you three, you could probably safely, well, not safely, but the three of you could probably handle the first floor at least.
Okay.
Speaking of which, you looked around, you saw Rahadin in front of a large statue in the area towards the center, and you know that there are these 3 flame skulls patrolling the hallway to the north of you.
Well, that I don't know what you guys want to do, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I wouldn't be able to sneak up to Rahadin.
Well, let's see.
It's a big old space.
We know the skulls are this way, but if we go out the doors where you're standing, where you saw Rahadin, is there anything else that way?
I think I saw movement over across the big open space, but I mean, I couldn't see what it was.
Yeah, you saw some open doors, presumably. Presumably there's another hallway like the one you're in.
Okay,
Yeah, like
maybe
there's some arrow slits on the other side. You could see just a faint glimpse of movement
Yeah.
in what presumably is the other hallway.
maybe we should check that too, so we don't get ambushed from behind.
Well, I mean, so you want to sneak across and just check it, or do you want
Yes.
to get?
Just sneak across and we can check it to make certain that there's nothing else in there, but that can get us from behind if we go with this other thing where the flaming skulls are at.
Well, I mean, I don't think the flaming skulls are all whatever it is.
I don't know. I
I
don't know
mean,
what kind
we-
of things they are. I mean, they can
We
be.
could
They
take
can
out
be
the
really
flaming
dangerous.
skulls first, and then we might get the other things that are back. Or we could take out whatever it is over there first, and we could get the flaming skulls that are back.
Okay, maybe we should start with the ones that are here and barricade this door. Does this door open inwards?
Uh,
Knowing doors like I do, can I?
I mean, if
some
you're,
stuff?
you can like, you can like fuck up the hinges and get it locked.
I would
Oh.
say if we can just barricade it, but sure, let's do that too.
Yeah, I could certainly like, I don't know, take it like jam the hinges or something.
Which one are you locking? The one you're next to?
I think
That's the one, yeah. So we can do
Guy
it.
is proposing that we go into. Oh yeah, so jam this door.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And possibly, is there a door out here now?
Nope, there's just a little
So
fissure.
jam just this door and then go in after the skulls, and hopefully nothing else will come. Alright.
Yeah, sounds reasonable. Give me a thieves' tools check.
Okay.
That'll set the DC in case someone tries to unlock that door.
We'll try and barricade it too. When Dina's done, we can push stuff up to it to
Okay.
some of the pallets.
So that's just sleight of hand with the thieves' tools.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
3, right? I think. So
Yeah.
So 14, dirty 30.
Yeah, this door's not opening on its own until you want it to open.
Yeah.
But
I
like
jammed the
again,
door. Dina says brightly.
if anything's strong enough to, if anything is going to happen, it will be that the whole wall gets destroyed at this point.
And knowing us, that's definitely plausible.
I mean, yeah, never rule anything out, but
Okay, so got the door barricaded off. We know there's skulls behind this door over here. So I don't know how else we're gonna go about this. Because once those things get wind of us, they're gonna go nuts.
once the skulls get wind of it, I mean. I'd like to not be in front, please. That would be cool.
Okay, what about we flank the door and Grizzly takes the lead? Smile at Grizzly.
We both turn and smile very innocently at Grizzly.
That Grizzly just assumes that's the case anytime we go through
Okay.
any kind of dangerous situation.
Okay.
Is there any chance that Trior has a spell that would grant Grizzly protection or resistance to fire during this?
Let's look and see.
That's how Grizzly likes being set on fire.
So Grizzly does. Ben, however, recognizes this as a supremely bad idea. Because we haven't taken a long rest, so I'm not even at full hit points at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I only have one rage left this long rest, so just putting that out there too.
Okay.
I don't think we can go that far. Let's see, fire shield. I don't think that works for. It's only for me. Damn.
I only have things that can set fire to other things. I don't have any protect.
Can we maybe see if Gal or Aurelia have something like that? Because that would be super handy. I can actually take a look at Gal's
Protection.
character sheet. So
Protection from energy. What spells list? It is on the Artificer spell list, but not high enough level for that, I think. It is on the Druid spell list. It is on the Cleric spell list. So I don't know if any of them
yeah,
have
there
it
it is.
prepared,
Right.
though.
It is a 3rd level spell for me, and I can cast that. Yeah, there it is. I bet it'll put me out of 3rd slots. That's okay. Hang on. Let's look at that. Can I upcast that? No, I cannot. All right.
And
No, we'll just use that. I can cast protection from energy on Grizzly.
Yeah, and I do want to be clear that with Gal and Aurelia here, when I say that they're like hollowing this place, I mean that like out of character, this will be a safe long rest spot.
that is
So
good
you'll
to
have
know.
that able to use. That's not just in character. You will have it out of character.
Okay. All right. So I temporarily have. Why am
And
I?
that will last for up to 1 hour, or until my concentration breaks.
Oh, that is no longer the case. Okay. Delete.
Alright, so I'll cast that on you, so you have it for the next hour. Mark that spell.
Just-
We'll try our
Resistance
concentrate
to
real
fire.
hard.
Awesome.
I'm a warcaster, so it should be okay. Should be. Alright, I'm out of 3rd level spells.
All right. Well.
But I got tons of guiding bolts coming, so.
Are we ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
As ready as will ever be.
Is this a just kicking the door down situation?
I think
I think it has to be.
Not necessarily, because they didn't know we were here earlier. So Grizzly will try to be sneaky about this.
Okay. Can I roll the stealth too?
Yeah,
To see if
Yeah, I think we
can-
should all roll stealth.
you can
It's all
try a
from me
surprise
stealth.
round.
It's a 19 from Grizzly.
Ooh, that's actually really bad. It's a 15.
What'd you roll, a 1?
No, 4.
Oh, I got a 16, so wow. I'm I'm better than Dina, that's a miracle.
Okay, stop.
Yes, it's a miracle. Miracles from heaven or damn. I got Miracle Max. Shh.
Let's see. Well, their passive perception is only 12. I guess they are. Yeah, so I guess we'll handle it. Think that would mean all of you would get a surprise round,
Mhm.
which is good.
So,
Fabulous.
Do you want me to try to shoot one of them?
Well, let's roll initiative first.
Okay.
To be fair, Dina is probably going to be at the head of initiative. Wow, they rolled bad on initiative.
It's a 21 for Grizzly.
Wow, not. So that's an 18.
18 for me.
My dex is +3 char. So
Alright, Grizzly, Dina, Trior. Alright, you can stealthily open up the door and attempt to rush down these flame skulls while they're off guard.
Grizzly really wants to try licking one to see what it tastes like, but he'll wait. Grizzly's going to walk up and just before, he's going to raise his sword, and just before he attacks, he's going to look over his shoulder at Dina and be like, "Wow, you were right. This is awesome," and he's going to hit it. So that's 2. Am I considered stealth for the purposes of advantage?
Yes, because you
Okay.
beat their passive perception.
Perfect. I don't have to use reckless attack for the first time in quite a while. That is a 19 to hit. Wow, I rolled terribly on that.
That will still hit.
Okay. Oh, I am raging, by the way. And a 30, so I'm pretty sure that one will hit as well. So D8 and D8. So 18 damage magic from one attack with the longsword, and 14 damage from a second attack with the longsword.
it just kicked me. Got it.
Say again?
Yeah, you see, you send bone shards flying. It is still there. Like, it is turning to you with anger and malice in its eyes.
Get it, Dina.
You see the rest of them start to turn, but again, you have your surprise round, so Dina, go ahead.
Okay. I am going to shoot the one that Grizzly is not chomping on, right?
Not
It
chomping,
tastes like
just-
burning.
Baseballing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna shoot that one. And it's a 16 on the dice. Like +7. 3.
You said numbers that sound like they will hit.
23. Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Actually 24, sorry. And I get sneak attack because... Oh, I forgot. I get advantage to see if that's a nat 20. It's not. Yeah. Okay, so 29 damage. And it is magical, if that matters.
Yeah, so this lands into the side of the head of the skull as it turns towards Grizzly, and then it clatters against the ground.
All right. Good.
Oh, yeah, and I would like to hide again.
Ooh.
Okay, so that is a 30.
There's a pile of ashes on the ground
No,
there.
that's 23. Sorry, 23 times.
Ashes and bone. Yes, you are hidden. Put a little skull icon next to that one. Alright, Trier, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to wild shape into archer form. And automatically take my first shot at this guy here, the free radiant shot. So let's roll that real quick. Oh, rolling advantage. That is a 23 on the die, so a modicum amount of damage. But we'll take it. So, hang on, where's that? 2d8 plus 4 radiant damage. So a total of 19 points of radiant damage. Wow.
Ooh, nice.
7 and an 8.
That's a
Okay.
solid
That's-
hit.
That's just that's the archer free shot. As my full action, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at it.
And you do know that Radiant is fine, so it's made some knowledge rolls last time.
Radiant always works. Dang it, unless it's a celestial. As we
You're
found out,
here.
we found out the hard way last time about that.
Yeah, there are probably not more Celestials in here.
Thank goodness.
Probably.
Alright.
Probably.
That is a 15 on the die, so 23.
That will still hit. Hello, Penance.
Alright. Hold this. 14 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, this one is also looks like it is crumbling as well. It would be their turn, but they have the surprise condition, which means they do not act this round. So Grizzly, it is once again your turn.
I'm going to go to there. I'm going to attack. I've got advantage because of the...
You have advantage because of the shot I did. I did it second, so you can
Yeah, but
advantage
if-
on that guy.
I wouldn't have advantage on the second attack. Ah, what the heck. It's Grizzly. He's going to go ahead and use his reckless attack. That is a 29 to hit, which hits, we've determined. That's 15 points of damage.
Right, and that will cause that one to crumble to bone and ash.
So I was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Because I am a barbarian, a Batbarian. And that's a 22 to hit. One of these days I'll roll a nat 20 with all these advantages I'm rolling. That's 14 points of damage.
Okay, it's looking pretty ready to brawl.
Tina, you should shoot this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. Okay, so I am hidden again, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
That is an 18 to hit. Which I believe that's...
Ooh, it is going to cast shield as a reaction.
Oh.
No!
Fancy. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I have, advantage. I forgot about it. Ooh, that is a nat one. So no, 18. 18 is my best.
It is going to block that one.
Okay. Well played, Skull. Well played. Well played.
It's a
I'm gonna hide
caster.
again.
It's doing caster things.
I'm hiding again. 18 to hide.
All right, Trier, what would you like to do?
Okay, primary action. I'll actually do bonus action with the archer shot. So. 26. for the hits.
Yeah, that'll hit even with the shield up.
So she distracted it long enough so I could get the shot in.
That is definitely what I did.
For 12 points of radiant damage. And full action would be the full-on guiding bolt. Where are you at? Where are you at? I got a whole bunch of these lying around. That is 19 to hit.
That will hit past the shield.
Okay, here comes the damage. Oh, wow. 22 points of radiant damage.
All right,
Okay.
good news. as you saw it, as you saw the fire inside the skull gathering in energy, perhaps ready to release in a magical burst, your radiant energy slams into it and it collapses to the ground. And a pile of bone and ash similar to the other ones.
Well, that's weird. Doesn't explode, it just crumbles into ash. Alright.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Well, because the other ones were down to his physical attacks, right?
I mean,
Like, I took
the
this.
other ones had similar things happen to them.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, so it would make more sense.
It's probably because they're magical constructs.
I was expecting those to be a lot more scary. Sorry, Troyer, for making you waste the magic thing.
No, it never hurts. You got it for an hour, so worst things can happen.
Ooh, we should
We
check
did that
this.
Oh,
right.
look,
Good.
there's doors.
Yeah, there's doors. We should.
Let's do doors.
I'm gonna listen at this one.
Don't think you hear anything. Let me check.
No.
You don't hear anything. I'm gonna say it smells like food from wafting from the other side of the door.
What kind of food?
Plenty of meats. Also some gravy and veggies and wine. Dina and Trior.
I would like to listen at this one. I don't know if I'm gonna like smell food or anything. This one.
Tag teaming this door with Tina, so to make sure we find anything inside of it first.
Yeah, that one looks quiet. You also, as you're there, focusing your attention around you, you feel like you notice something on that corpse on the ground.
Corpse?
The corpse.
The
Yeah.
charred one way back
Yeah,
here.
this is charred corpse.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna go over and investigate that corpse.
Okay, give me your investigation check.
Alright. Certainly. It is a 17.
All right. So, this corpse died. There is a big fur cloak, but you pull it aside and you see a couple of things. Right. You notice the burnt ashes, remains of potential spellbook. Pages inside are absolutely burnt up, but some of the cover, some of the outside binding remains. And you also see a magical staff. With that investigation, you get the sense that you're not sure if touching it is a good idea. You feel yourself being drawn to it in a way that seems disconcerting.
I think after all we've seen in Barovia, Dean is a little more hesitant to just go ahead and touch things. So I'm gonna, hold out an arm. Don't touch this after hour. Let's see if when they're feeling better, we'll see if Gal or Aurelia knows what it is.
Okay, good call.
I mean, do either of y'all want to try an Arcana check?
I mean,
mean,
since I'm
okay.
here, I might as well try it. Since I'm here.
Yeah.
I've got the skill. Isn't very good, but I got the skill.
Yeah. Holy shit, that's a nat 20.
Yeah, no, not for me.
I know exactly what it is.
Well,
Yeah, I think you realize that it feels like the staff is somewhat alive, like it has its own soul and will that is reaching out to try and overtake yours.
wow.
It's similar to, it's not the same, but it reminds you of when you had that shadowy sword that was trying to overwhelm you and
that
control
was
you.
because there was a presence possessing the sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna explain to Jar. It feels a little bit. Remember when I had that shadowy sword thing.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and it was like trying to control me and stuff. Yeah, that's a little bit what like this feels. So I think maybe we should just leave this.
Good tip. Good tip. We won't touch that.
We could also like set it on fire.
No, better not to do that.
All right.
While they're
Grizzly, you think you can sniff out some wine?
okay, yeah, I was gonna say while they're investigating this, can I like peek through like a keyhole or like crack under the door or anything like that? Grizzly's been watching.
Yeah.
Grizzly's been watching Dina, like, check doors a lot lately, so he's trying to emulate what she does.
Yeah, give me a... perception check.
I'm kind of good at that. That is going to be a total of a 23.
Alright, you peek inside and you see this just fancy dining table. There's a feast on there. Like, you smell the hot gravy and cooked meat. And I think in your case, because you have just been in an inn where you smelled illusionary food. Like, there's like fakeness of that meat pie. You know, when you sniffed close, the smell was just a little bit too uniform. You know, like when you look at something or smell something, it's not even. You get whiffs of different aspects of the food, different spices.
Right. So
It seems like there's a feast there, but it seems like an illusion.
Oh.
What's up, Grizzly?
Nothing. Just more stupid magic food.
It looks like there's a door to somewhere else inside that room too.
Grizzly has completely lost interest in that room, being as the food is a lie. So he's going to go to this door, and he's going to instead petulantly search this door.
The cake is a lie.
Yeah, I think I imagine that y'all canvass this hallway. All the rooms on the west side seem quiet. The north door is the only thing with something interesting. You don't hear or smell anything in particular.
Alright then.
Okay. So,
Oh, man,
you want to
that's
go
right.
like
There's
start
another
with
there's another door in that room if we want to go in there. But the food is all fake, so I don't really see the point.
maybe eventually.
Hey,
Do we-
Trier. You walked into a place. I should let you know what happens.
Yes.
You're just assaulted by a big cloud of dust. Not magical dust. It's just very dusty in here.
Grizzly cam.
Oh.
And you're very small, so just whooshes onto you.
So I immediately fly back out of the room, covered in dust.
No, but you do see a bunch of stone blocks, and it looks like there are a bunch of bottles on there.
On the blocks, like their tables, kind of.
I'll wait till the dust settles and shake it out of my wings. All kind of glitter.
Grizzly will grab Trior by like the scruff of the collar and be like,
Ah.
Dina's too small to get the dust cloud. She like goes under the dust cloud.
Okay, I guess that worked. Thank you.
"You're welcome."
Oh, I smell like meat pies. Oh.
Meat
Ooh.
pies.
Ooh, there's another door in here, guys, too.
Thanks. So you said there were bottles in here?
Yeah.
Bottles and cement blocks.
Do the bottles have any like labels or indication of what they are on them, or what kind of bottles do they look like?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Are these ladders propped up against the wall?
There are.
Do they lead anywhere?
You see some little alcoves up top.
Okay.
What'd you get,
Oh.
Dina?
I got a 6. Yeah.
Probably at something once, but all the labels are
But
faded.
they don't look like wine bottles or anything, right?
They look more like potion bottles than wine
Mhm.
bottles. This is definitely not a cellar. And you also
def-
see like alembics and other alchemical
Oh.
thingies. Thingies is not. That's not my best language.
Apparatus? Apparati?
Apparatus. That's the word I was trying to think of.
Peripherals.
Sounds like more like something Aurelia would want to look at.
Yeah. So this seems like maybe alchemical.
You know, I had a goblin friend when I was growing up who he was an expert in identifying things like this, like these like potions and concoctions and things like that. He said, if you're ever in doubt, just taste it. He died doing that once, but I mean, before that, he was perfect at it.
Mhm. Every time. Right. Mhm.
He was
Let Aurelia look at this. No, I wouldn't. You don't need to. You need to check the Grizzly. Let's let Aurelia look at this. It's kind of her thing.
he was never wrong until
I'm gonna.
He was
was.
wrong. Yeah.
I'm gonna listen at the other door. This door. that I'm getting out.
This one's actually a secret door, but doesn't matter with
Oh.
this party at this point.
Hey, there's a door in that corner.
Oh, then
These
I probably couldn't see it. No, wait.
What's your
My-
passive right
my
now?
It is 15, so it's actually farther up that was.
Yeah, you probably see it.
Okay. So yeah.
Plus your rogue.
Mhm.
I
15's for default.
shouldn't have bothered investing so much into passive perception, I guess.
And I'm giving you like chances to like sneak up on things and
Well, like
inside
isn't there
rooms.
A way to like.
speaking of which, actually Grizzly, you know, as you look in the alcoves, like most of these bottles are broken and empty, but you think you might see some things in nicer condition up the ladders.
So are these alcoves are they in the ceiling or are they like set into the wall up at
They're
up?
set into the wall.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna climb up the wall, not the ladder, because ladders are for chumps. And I've got spider climb, so I'm gonna climb up the wall to the alcove and kind of peek in to see if there's anything of interest, keeping in mind that there might be something that jumps out and tries to eat my face. So
Roll me a D100.
97.
Okay.
Good thing it's not calling Cthulhu.
Right? That would be terrible.
All right. You again. Most of the stuff is there's a lot of busted stuff, but you do find a potion that seems to be, you know, in good shape. You find a potion of growth.
Oh, nice.
There's this. You see this like a potion of growth. It's like clear liquid with a little red bead that becomes larger and then shrinks and larger and shrinks.
Oh, so like a lava lamp.
Yeah.
Cool. Except, like chirpy.
Oh, whoops, I wanted to put that into my move to backpack.
Did we address my door yet, or? I don't-
Yeah. Do you wanna? You can open it. It's there. You know it's there.
I didn't really hear anything behind it.
Nope. This
can I-
particular area is pretty quiet.
Can you open really cautiously? And like peek in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. All right. You see another secret door at the end of the hallway. So you
Okay.
see. There's a staircase going down, but you get the feeling that, you know, your alert feed is going off. Your Dina sense is tingling.
My
You should probably wait for the full party to go downstairs.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to quietly close this door. Lock that
So
key
not good.
now. It just makes me feel weird, like some. I don't know.
I'll take that as a no.
My Dina sense is weird.
Oh my.
Yes.
Oh, that happened to me once. My mom made me drink a lot of cranberry juice.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything in the other alcoves in the room, by chance?
Yeah, roll me some more D100s.
Woo! How many more? 2?
2 more.
Do not fall. Hate having to chase my dice on the floor. 22 and 72.
The one for which you rolled 22 is empty. The one for which you rolled 72 has a potion of animal friendship.
Ooh, nice.
You're already friends with, like...
I'm gonna give this to Clucktor so he can be friends with my rat.
Can an animal take a potion of animal friendship?
We'll find out.
We will.
I think there are some explicit rules about what intelligence you need to do spell casting.
Okay.
So there probably is an actual answer for this, but I'm not going to look it up now. Also, I might just say yes anyway.
Because it sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna head out of that room, and Grizzly listened at this door, right? And it was like as clear as we.
It was quiet, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to cautiously poke my head into this one.
It looks like this is just a narrow, empty hallway that, and the other end leads to, just the area where you were.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause the thing. Wait, before you get in there.
Looks like.
Yeah, I think as you step in, Grizzly and Trier, you immediately hear like a steel door just drop in the place of this wooden door on both sides that is locking you in.
Nice.
Hey, Dina, a gas starts to fill the room.
Oh, guess what? That's not a problem. Because I have... I forget what it's called. The Necklace of Adaptation.
Yeah, you do have that.
While wearing this necklace, you can breathe normally in any environment. And you have advantage on saving throws made against harmful gases and vapors.
Glad it was
Such as
you.
Cloud Kill and Stinging Cloud. Inhaled poisons, breath weapons.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a round before you start having to make saves.
Okay. So, I would like to imagine that regardless of whether or not... I'm just going to say that they can hear me say, oh, bother, in the room. I'm going to look for any sort of latches or any sort of Betty wants me to die.
Mm-hmm.
Any sort of grates. Where's the gas coming in from?
You see some openings on the ceiling.
Okay. Can I open the doors?
Oh, Betty just redeemed a malevolence.
Yes. Thank you, Betty.
Like I said, Betty wants me to die. Thanks, Betty.
You cannot, it doesn't seem like there's an opening on the door itself, like this big metal plate pop down. However, you do know traps, so presumably there's probably some mechanism to make it go back up afterwards.
Yeah. That mechanism is called Grizzly. Can I force the door up?
Yeah. How about you give me a strength check? We'll see if Dana even needs to look around.
Ooh, can I help?
Fart monster.
You can try. Sure.
Trier is at the bottom of the door, doing the little Tinkerbell thing where his body goes up, but where he's holding the door it doesn't.
That's a 22. Not counting Trier's help. Does that give me advantage?
Advantage.
You do get advantage.
Oh, okay.
Per the rules of D&D.
Trier helps way more than he realizes, because that turned it from a 17 into a nat 20, which gives me a 25.
All right,
Man.
Dina. I think you're looking at you see the mechanism to make it go back up, and then you see the door start moving on its own, as far as you can tell. And then you see Grizzly holding it up.
Yeah.
I imagine this looks very heroic.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you can scurry out
Guys.
before the gas starts to, before you have to make saves.
And Grizzly goes, "Oh, sorry guys, I think it was the strain from lifting the door."
And once he lets go of it, does it go back down?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so that room started filling with gas. So it's probably not the way we should go.
Oh, it was filling with gas before I opened the door. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I was worried.
Yes. Yes. No, you did not do that. So I think that maybe we should not go that way.
I think I agree with you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good call. Good call.
Okay. Moving
Do-
right along.
Do we want to open this door, or do we think that's going to do something bad too?
If we open
Well-
it, don't go in.
It wasn't when I opened it, it was when I went in. That it.
But why would you open a door without going into it?
Because you could open
A
the
look?
in.
It's a look.
I'll try it.
Okay. I believe in you.
No, it just doesn't feel right.
Well, I mean, with your passive, it seems fine to walk in.
Oh, okay. What?
The
in
other
the-
door probably wasn't fine with Dina's passive. But Grizzly was something one there.
What in the world is this?
That's a great question. Let me tell you.
Yeah, did my genius sense tingle?
No, You know what, Grizzly? Give me a history check. Let's see. How much does Grizzly remember?
Well, that's a 2. So Grizzly barely remembers to like coming in here and fighting the flame skulls.
Mm-hmm. It feels like it should be familiar. There's just the wisp of a thought in the back of your mind that it should be familiar, but you just let it go.
Oh, look, a chair! He goes and like throws himself in the armchair in the corner.
Wait, this room or the thing on the table? Or sorry, I missed something.
Oh wait, is that
that
like a little miniaturized version of like the castle?
It does look like a little, like, perhaps a miniaturized version of a castle that's suspiciously similar to Castle Ravenloft.
Huh.
Interesting.
That was Ben recognizing that, not Grizzly, by the way. Grizzly is just like he's taking a power nap in the armchair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will examine it. You want to roll for it?
Yeah. Give me a
Investigation.
Man, y'all have such high why is this DC so low?
Because they really want us to find it.
Okay, the DC's low. You don't have to roll for this.
Okay. Mhm.
Actually, never. Oh, I guess it's actually yeah. So you look around. So underneath, it's like there's a little panel of the floor quarter that you can lift up, and there's a little book inside.
Ooh. Can I look at the book before touching it?
Yeah, it looks like a. You're not sure if it's a journal. It does not seem like it was written by the same person you saw in the tower, but it seems to be some sort of survival journal of tips and tricks to survive in Barovia and other strange places.
Oh. Okay.
It is a tome of understanding. It would make you wiser if you studied it.
Ooh.
I could use that.
Specifically, if you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's contents and practicing its guidelines, your wisdom score increases by 2, as is your maximum for that score.
That might also be good to give to our cleric. Just
Yeah.
putting it out there.
Yeah.
Cleric or druid.
Oh, that's true. Druids are also wisdom casters.
Yeah, it would put me at a 20.
I don't know what that would put Gal at.
Probably the same.
Probably.
Well, you're not going to be able to study it all today, so you can talk
Yeah.
about it and decide.
Mm-hmm.
Triar, I think you being the most magically adept, as you look through it, you recognize that this is bequeathing magical knowledge onto you, and only one person is going to be able to take advantage of it.
No, we'll wait and share that with Cal later and see, make a decision. Not gonna read it now. But it's a small book, right? It's like A big.
Mm-hmm.
I could carry this. It may fit in Dina's back pocket. Or I may fit in Dina's back pocket for that matter.
I could put you carrying the book in my back pocket.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Alright.
Anyway,
So,
Grizzly, it looks like you're sitting on chairs, so it looks like, if you look around, there's probably the old frame of a bed, potentially, like maybe a little dresser. Again, it's all rotten away, but it seemed like someone lived here. Long, long ago.
Man, someone had it made. They had like a little toy castle, they had a bed, a room all to themselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke through the rest of the model, even look at the place where the heart's supposed to be, and see what anything else is inside of this model, like the book was.
Let me... Give me a history check.
Oh, intelligence. I'll roll as good as Grizzly here. Or I can roll a 16.
Hey, wait a second.
You don't see the heart, and you notice that there are a little bit fewer walls. You get the sense as you look at it, and you look around, you realize that this is a model of the castle, but as it was before, Barovia became entangled with the mists and the dark powers.
That's interesting, folks.
So
I don't see the heart in here or anything.
there's still that tower, but there's no, scale model of little heart in there.
That means this model is incredibly old, and it's sitting here in the temple for some strange reason.
yeah, why is there a model of the Castle Ravenloft in the temple? That seems strange.
Part of me wonders if we smash it, it'll affect the castle or affect the magic on the castle. But I'm not an expert on that kind of magic. It's probably more of an Aurelia thing than me.
I don't think we want to do anything to it right now, but let's keep it in mind. So, anyway, we could go...
Oh yeah, also secret door in the southwest,
Yep.
which
There's a
Joel's
door over here.
perception can easily see.
There's a door over here that leads to that staircase. And then there was the door where Grizzly smelled fun things. And then, or we could go out into the big room, where Rahadin was. I don't know if Rahadin is still there. How long? Not too long has left, probably. But
Yeah, she's still there.
Mm-hmm.
okay. So, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to go down, or do you want to go across?
I am this close to having Grizzly just be like, "Hi, Rahadin," through the window.
I mean, you can do it.
That does kind of sound like a Grizzly.
It would be a very Grizzly thing to do, but I also Ben knows that might be aggravating for you guys, so. You guys actually said in the last session, like, let's not go get her attention yet. So he's gonna continue to do that.
Yeah. Well, I just don't want to do that without, Galvan's.
In that case, we should check out this door up here.
Yeah. Let's go down. I don't know. I mean, okay. So my danger. It feels dangerous walking down those stairs. Those stairs feel kind of dangerous, but Yeah.
You could cross the balcony
With
to the
the-
east side of the Amber Temple. You know, say
We
out
could
of
also
character.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to be like, wow, and Rahadin sees you all cross. Because again, given the premise of letting you explore the upper area
Yeah.
while, players are away.
Roddy.
So yes, if you cross...
That's kind of like a big bad. A little bit. Yeah.
It also feels like
Maybe she's.
there's probably like maybe one more short rest of things she needs to do here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Are we going to go
So-
through this door up here then, to the north?
Oh, yeah. We could try that. Let's do that.
All right. Trior, I want to prepare you. It looks and smells delicious, but it's not real.
I would like to hide before we go through the door.
Sure.
Because that's what I do. Dirty 20.
I mean, you don't know if there's anything to hide from, but seems like you're moving pretty stealthily.
Why not?
Yeah, there's just this fancy table with a feast that is illusionary.
So dumb. I mean, why go through all this effort? I mean, magic takes effort, right, Trior? I think you're muted, Trior.
Well, that's definitely strange. Usually, spells like this have been for a long time, obviously, this place. So if someone did it for a reason. There's got to be something controlling that. Something.
Can I investigate, like, the food on the table? Maybe try to see through the illusion?
Yeah, give me your investigation check.
That's 24.
Alright, so you start poking around. Like, the chairs are fake. The food is fake, but the table is real.
Okay.
Let me say physical table there. And as you
So
continue...
the chairs and the food are totally fake, like there's nothing there.
Nope.
The table is a mimic.
The table is real. No, so I imagine from the 24, you get the thought, like, what else is real? And it turns out that there is, I imagine you poking it with something.
Yep.
You're poking all across the table and you hear a little clink as this one little pitcher, presumably filled with liquid, seems to be real as well. It seems to be the only, aside from the table, the only other real thing.
I would like to focus on that little ear. I don't know. How can you investigate something more?
Drink it.
Pick it up and look at it.
Well, yeah, I don't know if I want to touch it yet. Hey, Grizzly, want to touch this thing?
Sure, what is it?
Okay. It's a little cup.
Jeez.
Little cup?
Little
Or-
cup. Mm-hmm. Pick up. Yeah, can you pick up this little cup and look at it with me?
It's a cup.
So it sounds like you go ahead and pick it up.
Yeah, Dina told me to.
Cool. Then I'm gonna pause the game. You pick it up, and all the lights go out. Again, they're, all of the illusionary lights fade, the chairs fade, the food fades. And, in the spots where the chairs were, you see ghostly figures of people sitting rise to their feet.
Oh,
As a
crap.
bunch of specters appear.
Way to go.
Mazel tov.
Oh, man.
But it still might be interesting. It still might be important.
We're gonna roll initiative.
Yep.
This is very much this seems this seems dangerous.
Very. $18.
I also got an 18.
I got a 19.
All right. Well, let's see this. Well, first Spectre. Should have given them names.
Am I still
Oh.
hidden or not?
Nope.
Well, I mean,
You're up in front investigating,
right. That makes sense. Okay.
and you did
never
call
mind.
Grizzly over. I feel like that just doing non-stealthy things.
Yeah.
Plus, with illusions gone, there aren't actually that many places to hide. Is the other problem,
Right.
unless you're like in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So, Vector is going to come over and poke you, Dina.
Okay.
I do have a malevolence, so I mean, use it or lose it, I guess. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
Cool. I want you to take 17 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And give me a... Wait, why did I roll that? Give me a con saving throw.
A con save. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is this magic? Oh no, never mind. It would be intelligent. Oh, that's pretty good. So 17.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
All right, Dina. Well, it is your turn. Also, as a reaction, remember you can back away.
Grizzly and Trier just hear Dina go, "Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch." Okay. Yeah. When I back away, do I have to disengage so that's my?
I believe the disengage is included in that. In that case, because it's your special scout thing.
Yeah.
Technically, it would be at the end of the Spectre's turn and not on your turn, so you actually have your own reaction.
Oh, right. Right. Okay.
So you can move up to, I think, half your speed.
Yeah, I can move half my speed away.
Yep, and this movement specifically does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, wait. 25. No, 35 is my movement. So, 15. About 18. We'll call it 20?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I don't. That. And I am going to shoot at the one that just booped me, because that was mean.
Yep, that's this one down here.
Oh right, and I wanted to use uncanny on
So if you uncanny dodge, that would also be a reaction. So it's either, if you uncanny dodge, then you would have had to have stayed there.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna I'll take it then.
Okay.
Because I'd rather back away. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot at the one that just blew me. This guy. Sorry. Excuse me. So that is a 24 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Okay. And I am not hidden, so that is not advantage, but I do get my sneak attack, correct? Because of...
Yep,
because
you
it's
do
right
get
next to
sneak
Grizzly.
attack.
Cool. Okay, so that is a 26 damage. And it's magical,
Yep.
if it matters.
And it is magical, so yeah, I think you slam. I think it's you slam right into his outstretched hand, and Spectre goes flying back and fades away. That Spectre is gone.
Ah, fuck you. And I still have my bonus left, so I'm going to hide. Although I don't know if it'll work, but...
You could probably hide by the door.
Okay.
Close the door a little bit. Give yourself
Alright.
some cover.
So that is a 27 to hide.
You seem pretty hidden.
Sneaky, sneaky. Okay.
Alright, well this Spectre is going to zoom over here. Hey, Mike, what's your AC?
18.
What's Triarch's AC?
18.
Well, then you are fine as you dodge out of the way of the Spectre. And it is either your turn or Grizzly's turn. You can decide which of you goes first.
I'll let Grizzly go first.
Okay. This one seems as if it's still threatening Trior, so I'm going to go ahead and attack it. Reckless attack because Grizzly doesn't know any other way.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 24 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Oof, that is atrociously bad damage. That's 9 damage. And then 29 to hit for another 13 damage.
That one is gonna go down. Also, what did you hit it with?
My,
those-
my sword. The magic sword.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And then I will... what square are these guys in, actually?
Oh, let me let me fix. I'll put them there.
Okay,
'Cause I
in
don't
that
want you to
case,
be surrounded if it was unclear.
I'll go there. And since I don't have any more rages left, as a bonus action, I will make a rude gesture at the remaining specters. And that'll be the end of my turn.
I imagine you had to drop the ewer in order to draw your sword. It's a little bit of wine spills out of it.
Well, no, I would have... Actually, Grizzly would have transferred it over to his shield hand. So he's still got his shield. He's just, like, also holding the cup of wine in it. So...
And a little bit of wine sloshes out then.
Oh,
All
man.
right, Trier.
I can't go to any meal without getting food on myself.
Okay. Bonus action wild shape into direwolf. I think I'm gonna need hit points. That's gonna push both of them out of my area.
Eh.
Where is that dire wolf?
And as much. I will attack this one next to Grizzly, so it'll give, since pack tactics will give me an advantage.
Do you need the stats?
No, I have it in front of me. 5 feet, yeah, okay, great. So, standard bite. 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. Damage is not going to be massive. It's going to be 13 points of piercing, so probably not much against them. 'cause they're
So,
ghosts.
is this non-magical damage?
It would be non-magical damage.
Are you
Any-
sure? You might be high enough level that your wild shape damage types are treated as magic, aren't they?
I don't
I'm
think so.
checking that.
No.
Druid. It looks like it's not a base druid thing that does
Oh,
that.
it might be Moon
Circle of
Druid.
Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moon
right.
druid probably has the thing. Yeah, Moon druid gets 6th level. Everything becomes magical.
Gotcha.
In your case, you're a caster druid, so you are able to get a chunk of something. You can bite into that ectoplasm. It's not as effective, but you do some damage.
I don't know. I figured they're ghosts, so it wouldn't affect too much, but hey.
It's better than it going through completely.
Right. And so at that point, moving. Can't move the creature. No, I can't really move anyway, so.
Oh, where do you want to be?
I was moving in the space where the table is, but is the table still there?
Yeah, the table is real.
Okay, then I'll just jump on top of the table and growl and snarl.
Alright, the dog is on the table.
Get everyone's attention.
Who let the dogs out?
barking. Alright, that's my action for the turn. Hopefully I get their attention, basically.
Well, I mean, there's the dog on the table, so I can't say you don't have their attention. So, it's gonna do an attack. What's your ACS dog? All this is probably gonna hit.
Probably hit anyway. AC's dog is 14.
Okay, you're gonna take 6 necrotic damage.
Okay,
And give me your con save.
that's not so hard. 14.
You are fine from the thing that could have happened. Let's roll some more attacks. That's an 11 to hit, so you use your dog powers to jump out of the way. It's both of the ones up north who are attacking, so another one's going to attack. And miss. I already used my malevolence, so
Dancing dog.
that's not gonna hit. And then last one. It's the one between Grizzly and Trier. It's the one that's already wounded, but Trier was the one who bit it, so it's gonna attack Trier again. Let's see, one more attack that you need to dodge.
Not that one.
And that's an 18 to hit. Take 8 necrotic damage and give me a saving throw. Yeah, give me a saving throw.
13 again.
You're fine. Alright, that's all the specters this turn. Dina, you're up.
Okay, so
Yeah, but-
it's this fucker who's
Yep.
yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to fire at that one. And I am hit maybe?
Yeah, you're hidden.
Okay. 15 to hit?
That is in fact enough to hit.
Okay.
They're not very dodgy.
Don't forget, I'm adjacent to all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so everything is
So-
gonna have sneak attack.
Everything's coming up, Tina. Well, also I'm hidden.
Let's scooch Trier up here. 'Cause
31 points
you're a
of
wolf.
damage.
How much?
31.
Yeah, that one goes down.
Oof.
It absolutely
All right.
crumbles.
Right before Dina hides again, she's also going to give rude gestures. Make rude gestures. That is a 25 to hide.
They turn to look at you as you make rude gestures, but you're able to avoid the consequences of your actions.
Oh, I've been there once. That guy gave me the finger? What the hell? That real rude. No. Wait, no, I guess not.
Yeah. Did I see a gnome flipping the bird? No, never mind.
Canvas Spectre can't even make the roll to find Dina. Alright, this Spectre's going to go up here.
Yay,
'Cause
symmetry.
I like the pattern. And attack Trior. Alright, go ahead and take 6 necrotic damage and roll me a con save.
These specters are rolling absolute garbage for damage.
Yeah,
Don't
they
say
got a big
that.
hit on Dina at first, but that was it.
Don't say that, Ben. Yeah,
17. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Grizzly, your turn.
Grizzly's
How you
gonna
looking,
climb up on the
Sharon?
table. You call that
Everyone's standing on the table.
you call that a hit? This is how you attack somebody. That's a 20 to hit, which is not the greatest, and then since I know that's probably not going to kill him in one shot, a 27. So both of those will hit for 14 and 9 is 23 points of damage.
That is going to take down the specter.
Nice. Alright,
Do you remain?
And then I will move to here. That will end my
Okay,
turn.
Trior.
All right, we'll go ahead and bite this guy here. Uh, 16.
That'll hit. Also, I made you owner of Direwolf, so I think you should be able to move it around.
Okay. Simple damage, 9 points of damage, piercing. So like nothing.
Yeah, it only takes half. Does something, but not a lot. But you're tanking lots of damage.
That was the goal.
And there's the thing that you only get one attack?
I only get the one attack, yeah.
I guess you're only CR1.
It, the bear, and the tiger have the same hit points pretty much, so.
Alright, 2 attacks are incoming. Well, that specter rolls a nat 1, so I think it just goes sit down in the chair again. And
Forgets what it's doing.
other specter's gonna do 9 necrotic damage and give me a con save.
I'm gonna run out. This is where I fail, right? Enough saves. Okay. 12.
Yeah, you're fine. It's really low.
Okay.
Yeah, those con saves are kind of... Nah.
Yeah, well, still, I'm making enough of them.
You get some chonkiness as a wolf.
Okay, so...
Dina, your turn.
Can I see it from where I am, or do I have to move?
You probably need to move because things
Okay.
are happening on the table now.
Okay. If I move... What? If I move over here, I already measured it. By the way, when I measure things, can you guys see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I can see your plans ahead of time.
I know. Just because in Roll20 you can choose to show it or hide it, and I usually hide it just so I don't like trip up other people. But okay. So I'm gonna shoot at this dude, and I am still hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shoot, that was 20. It's not. That is a 22 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Okay. Okay, 32 damage.
There's no more specter there.
You're welcome. And I am going to hide again.
Alright, one specter's gonna try and attack. Let's see if it can whittle down this wolf. Nope, it misses.
My head was
There's-
23 again, by the way.
You're hidden.
Yeah.
These are not enemies that are gonna spot you. Alright, Grizzly, it is your turn.
Gonna go there. I'm gonna reckless attack. 28 and only a 17 on the second one, but I think that hits anyways. 7 and 5 is 12, plus another 14 is 26 points of damage.
Yep, that one's going down. And there's one left, I guess. Trier and Dina.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and bite it. I rolled a 7.
It dodges out of the way of that.
Hopefully, I will be able to take him out before he makes you make another con save trial.
Dina has been pretty good at one-shotting these so far.
Oh, I rolled 13 twice. That is a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yep.
See if it take it down.
Can you for a trap? Oh, I rolled bad. 19?
It survives.
Yeah, sorry, Trier.
This is the
Okay.
power specter.
Of course, that was the one.
Just add enough
Gonna-
drama to that.
It's gonna swing at you one more time with its what is presumably its last round. That's a 12 to hit.
This is.
Alright. Grizzly, do you want to do the honors?
So just with one attack, it's a 26 to hit for 12 points of damage.
Yeah, that's enough. Take this down. And that specter's gone.
So, Trier, you're gonna change back, or you're gonna be.
I got another quite a long time in this form. Just I only
Okay,
I have 8 hit points. But hey,
Yeah.
Man, makes a guy thirsty. I'm gonna take a drink of the wine that was in the cup.
It tastes very good.
Mmm.
Oh wow, this is actually
Yummy wine.
this isn't bad. Is there more? Is there more in the ewer?
Yeah, so you drink from it and it keeps, you see it refilling itself.
Oh,
It makes you, it's like, it seems like it's probably kind of like Dina's alchemy jug, in which it can magically refill itself to some amount over time.
I'm
Is there
bringing
anything
this with me.
etched on the outside?
Hmm?
Like, is there any decoration on the outside, or words or anything? Etched
No
on the
words,
outside?
but
Just plain?
so it's this green copper. There are images of dancing bears, elks, and wolves surrounding it.
Cool.
It's snazzy.
So you have a
Eh,
like, unending wine cup.
yep.
Cool.
new senses. Gonna sniff out the room.
Is this an actual like magic item, or should I just customize this in my inventory?
There's no specific magic item for it. I
Okay.
guess you could treat it as an alchemy jug if you'd like.
Never
It's a wine jug.
ending wine ewer. Found in the Amber Temple. Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, it is 8:35. So how about let's take our break and come back in 10 minutes. Then we can continue exploring.
Woohoo!
There's so much more to explore. This place is big.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Nice.
Have a good break, everybody. We'll see you when we get back.
See you soon.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hope we had a good break.
Yep, hopefully none of you got eaten by mimics while we were gone.
Looking at you, Betty.
Alright, so let I so random. Let's continue our exploration. This you have your fancy wine ewer and you have a door in front of you. Also some ectoplasm smears on the ground.
I sniffed them.
They smell like ectoplasm, which I imagine smells like electricity.
Grizzlies.
So well, I'll have
Okay.
to taste it because I'm a dog.
When I say electricity, do you know that like those like ionic air filter things? Like they have that like stingy smell.
Mm-hmm. It's like ozone. Mm-hmm.
But try again. Anyway, but there's the door with your perception. I mean, you hear Rahadin moving around. You think you can figure that it leads back into more or less the center area. But it seemed like there's a little walkway you could use to get to the northwest corner of the temple.
Did we like sneak through that door? Is she standing right there?
She is there. She is looking down because, again, I'm not going to penalize you for her being there.
Okay. So we could sneak over to this other door that didn't mean to open. Or we could go back, right? We could go back and around.
Right.
I vote that we don't try to sneak like in front of her. Personally, I'm not a fan of trying to sneak like in front of people. Like, up to you guys though.
Friar looks at you and shrugs like a dog would.
I mean, if it's up to me, let's just go for it.
All right, that's cool. I'm good with that.
All right, Grizzly, as you step out onto there, you feel the stones start to crumble a little bit underneath you.
Oh.
You have wings, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Seems very unsteady.
Oh, are we
I'm not going to
on?
fly, though, because that tends to be pretty conspicuous. Instead, I'm just going to scuttle across the wall.
Oh yeah, climbing, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Does this look that unsafe?
How much does Dire Wolf weigh?
Probably a lot. It is a large creature.
Do you want us to roll stealth here or no?
No, just again because
Okay.
I'm not going to trigger the encounter
Okay.
without the other people around. Because I want to give the whole party the opportunity to interact with that, so I'm not going to like, start that encounter. Anyway, she's like 30 feet down for reference.
Okay.
Probably more if you're up climbing. And this is not the best lit area. Like I imagine, see what is the description? Yeah, like you are. We're gonna say it like head level with the statue, which is 40 feet tall.
Okay.
And like these are big, thick black marble balconies. With these walls surrounded by amber. Like they're almost certainly not. There's not good lighting in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rahadin has dark vision, but it is not obvious. But again, it is not obvious. You are high up.
I will move to the door.
Okay. All right. Dire wolves. According to this, actual dire wolves weighed between 150 and 200 pounds, which seems light, but Grizzly, you can very cautiously or not Grizzly, Trier, you can very cautiously make your way across as a wolf.
Okay.
You feel like you
Alright.
should definitely not add anything else onto there.
Okay. And Dina weighs like 50.
Anyways, 50 pounds, all of it cold.
Right. The actual weight of Dina is not anything, but the gold in my pack is 50 pounds.
I know you can just barely make it as you see cracks start to form, but you make it across. Thankfully, y'all have climbing and different ways of maneuvering.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now you make your way into this just bare, empty stone room. We'll drag regular Trier over. There's this foyer to the east, which you're standing in, with these candlesticks draped in cobwebs, and to the west, far more interesting, is this obsidian statue. You see two skeletons slumped against the floor.
I'll start smelling around.
I would like to investigate a skeleton.
Well, I'm gonna need all of you to give me a DC 16 Wisdom save. As you all look at the statue.
Wisdom save.
19, so I'm good.
You're fine.
Is this magic?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay.
29.
You said the DC
You're
was
fine.
16?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I got a nat 20 on that one. Nice.
Yeah, you're fine. Which is the thing that's giving you advantage on magic?
I have...
Just being a gnome.
I think it's because I think it's just a racial thing.
Neat. Okay, then none of you are affected. There's this moment where you feel this strong urge to just approach it and chill by it forever, potentially. But you're able to shake that urge off.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Sorry, the first urge was to what?
Just to go and spend time by the statue
Oh, okay, gotcha.
and be fascinated by it.
Yeah, sorry. It's a known thing. I just looked it up to make sure. Okay, yeah.
Is there anything else interesting about the statue? Like, what's it a statue of?
So it is this obsidian statue. There's the cowl and hood. It is faceless. It seems to be again depicting some sort of like nameless god or dark power or something.
Well, no wonder.
Definitely something evil.
No wonder it's all broody and cranky. Hold on a second. Dina, hold on. Turn around. Let me see your backpack for a second.
Trier
Okay.
growls at it.
He's gonna
How's it?
take out.
Statue?
He's gonna take out her disguise kit, makeup kit thing, and he's gonna use some stuff to draw a little like smiley face on the statue.
Mm-hmm.
See, isn't that better?
It is.
It seems very slightly less attractive.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe I do a really great job. I didn't roll for it.
What if I roll to make the statue look less
No, because Grizzly's doing it.
angry?
I mean, it doesn't.
Because I have proficiency with it.
You can just draw on it if you'd like.
That's what Grizzly is doing. He is drawing a smiley face.
I'm really tempted to draw a dick on its cheek.
Look, makeup can't hurt anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah. Look at this, so happy.
Little eyeliner and it's fine.
I draw the little like cheeks of someone who's like blushing, the little blushing cheeks with the lines. Okay.
It seems less attractive. Like, I should, to be clear, magically attractive is what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we made that statue look stunning, didn't we, Grizzly?
Yes, definitely.
And what about the skeletons? Did we look at them at all?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay. That is a 15.
Yeah, it looks like they're wearing like wizardy robes, but you don't see any magic items, no spell books or anything on them.
Okay. Oh, sorry, it's what I thought.
Wait,
it
hold
is-
on. They've got wizard's robes?
Mm-hmm.
Are they all, like, tattered and rotted away, or do they look like... They still look like wizard's robes?
They're very rotted away at this point.
No.
Yeah, but they're like a general robe shape.
Are they like reaching towards each other?
If they're reaching towards anything, it's towards that statue.
Oh, okay. So they were probably just enthralled or whatever. Damn. If we didn't get enthralled and wizards got enthralled, jeez.
I think wizards are kind of known for being overly obsessed with weird magical stuff, though, so...
True.
Yeah.
It could have been like, ooh, a statue. Let's study it.
Grizzly's gonna listen at this door that he's next to.
Give me a perception check.
$26.
All right, so off in the distance, it doesn't seem like it's directly in this door. It sounds like there's a little empty space. Then you hear the sound of sounds like footsteps. Potentially someone is walking in whatever door is past this door. Very muffled, so you can't tell much about the footsteps.
Are they, like... Is it... Can I tell if it's, like, armored footsteps versus just kind of regular footsteps? Like, is there clanking that goes with it, or...
I'm gonna say it's just... You can't get that amount of clarity.
Okay.
You can make that check inside here, but there's
Okay.
a whole other room. It's like a little empty room, and then something off in the distance.
Does this look like it was supposed to be a hidden door?
Yeah, but
Okay.
you'll have so much perception.
Yeah. I just
I haven't
wasn't
even
sure if it
bothered
was-
trying to make it hidden again.
Eh.
We solved your hidden door puzzle.
Yeah, with your ridiculous perception skills.
Perceptions.
They're I feel like they're really trying to do hidden doors and everything like that, but they're not very good at it. By the way, this one's
Yeah.
locked, Dina. Can you
Okay, I'll come. I will go and pick it. Or attempt to pick it.
Grizzly will help by picking his nose.
All right, give me a check.
Okay. So
Lydia
that is
Regina while
a-
she's picking the lock.
25. Plus 4. So 29.
Yeah, you open it up. I think you even like hear the sounds of things moving and can step out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
As you open the door, just hundreds of skulls just roll out and just fill the floor in front of you.
Ooh.
Ooh,
just
ooh.
so many skulls. This is like someone's skull closet, as far as you can tell.
I've
Oh,
seen this before.
wait,
One
wait,
of these has a
wait.
surprise inside of it.
Grizzly, I'm gonna grab him. Because this looks sort of like my room that I went in and the gas started, like, seeping into the walls. Is there any way for me to... Can I, like, look around to see if there's any vents in the top of the... At the top of the walls?
Can't really see. This is a 30-foot high room that is packed floor to ceiling with human skulls. You're gonna have to clear some out of the way. However,
How,
however, no gas seems to have come out. It seems like someone's storage closet for skulls.
Wait a
Strider
second.
picks up a skull and brings it back over the door, sits down, and starts chewing on it. Like it's a tennis ball, 'cause it's big enough for his mouth.
Wait a second. This doesn't make any sense. How did they get the skulls in at the top? Is there like a I mean, yeah, if need be, yeah. Like is there an opening at the top of this room?
No, it's just a weird skull room. This is
Okay.
one of those things where
But
Okay.
that doesn't make sense
where-
because you'd have to like lift everything and then put another skull and then you have to lift the whole pile, but you can't lift up a whole pile of skulls at one time. Like I guess if you had magic or something like it,
We found it. The room that broke Grizzly.
it doesn't make any sense. I think I'm freaking out here.
Can we see the ceiling?
do you want to start scooping away some skulls?
Yes.
Well, I can fly too. So, like, could I just, like, fly over the skulls? And I assume the skulls are, like, how deep are they?
It's a 30-foot high room packed floor to ceiling with skulls.
Oh, packed floor to ceiling. I did
I
not
don't-
understand how many skulls.
There's so many skulls. This is like the third Lord of the Rings movie
That's why it doesn't
Where-
make any sense.
where I don't know why there are skulls in there.
We could,
As a DM, normally I
guess-
try and make things make sense, but this is just a thing. This
we
is
could
just skull room.
Try to let
Some
it.
author was like, why not have a skull room? You know what? The author probably watched Lord of the Rings while writing this.
I mean,
Let's say hi.
I would have a skull room if I could, but
But packed floor to ceiling with skulls?
because I think that would be a cool modern art installation.
As mentioned, Grizzly is going to be picking up each skull, shaking it to see if there's anything hidden inside it, and then tossing it if there isn't.
You know what? Give me a D100.
No, that sounds concerning.
What are you gonna find?
Let's see. I'm looking up ossuaries.
84.
You know what? I'm looking up ossuaries, and maybe humans are the most horrifying thing, actually.
Yeah, right?
That's not a maybe. That is a yes. That is a resounding yes. Have you seen the Paris catacombs?
Yep, in person.
Like,
It's terrifying.
why? They're just sorted. Someone spent so much time just stacking these bones.
Yep. We are not only the most dangerous game, we are the most terrifying monster.
Anyway, what did you get on your D100?
Sorry, it was an 84.
Yeah, you don't find anything notable. These are just skulls.
Once again,
People
Grizzly is
usually don't keep
disappointed.
things inside their skulls, unfortunately.
Listen, this is Dungeons and Dragons. There's weird stuff inside, all sorts of weird stuff, so
Well, yeah, you did a roll, and
it's better than even odds.
do you-
So
Pryor brings over his,
this
his
was-
newfound ball and drops it at Grizzly's feet.
this was
Which
a
is
low
just a
roll.
I was,
an 84 on a D100 was a low. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I was like, damn, 84 was considered low. I see
It's
what
a
you mean.
low chance for
Gotcha.
things inside the skull, inside the skull room.
I wanted to have a low number. I gotcha.
I
All
was
right.
imagining
Someone-
it like a dried up brain in one of them. Or some of them.
I'm imagining Grizzly gets bored after before too long. Ooh, can he swim inside the skulls like Scrooge McDuck?
Actually, yes.
Oh my
Yes.
Uh, I feel like we've gone away from horror to shenanigans.
Listen,
All right,
listen. The whole 30-foot tall room full of skulls that are in there inexplicably kind of like it takes you
Yeah.
away from the horror thing. It just makes you go, but
At
how?
first it was maybe horror, but then we're like, what?
there are too many. It doesn't need to be that tall.
Exactly.
That's so tall. But it's also just in this narrow closet too.
I adore it.
Anyway, you're looking up top. There's a upside down chest glued to the top of the ceiling.
What? Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Cool.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
There's a big box glue, like it's upside down on top of the ceiling.
Can I, in some way, make my way up to the chest to investigate?
And you have wing boots.
Yeah. I was wondering if there were, like, if it was clear enough for me to fly.
Yeah, I
through.
mean, you can dig your way through.
Yeah.
might
First,
take
I'd
a
like
bit.
to investigate and make sure that it's not trapped.
Investigation check.
All
Not
right.
trapped. It's buried in a room full of skulls upside down. Do you think that's trapped?
I don't know. You know, there was a 30-foot tall room full of skulls. Okay? So... 15. Investigation.
You don't know what it is. There's some magical effect associated with this chest. You're not sure what it is specifically.
Could I... If I rolled high enough on my sleight of hand check, would it negate that, or since I couldn't find it?
Yeah, if you're really good at doing, potentially.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. That was not really. It's sort of high. I think I'm gonna take it. Okay. That is an 1822.
This chest remains locked.
Okay. But nothing happens. It doesn't like
Nothing happens.
try to eat me or something. Okay. I'm not sure, Grizzly. I think maybe we're gonna need someone with magic to look at it. Could I try to roll an Arcana and see if I can tell?
Sure.
Okay. That's a 19 Arcana.
Yeah, there's definitely you don't know if this is necessary. You feel like there's something else going on with it, but there's definitely at least a arcane lock spell on here,
Okay.
which means you could dispel it and make it easier to unlock.
Yeah. Really has dispelled, doesn't it? Yeah, I do not. So there's a magical lock on this thing, Grizzly. I don't know if you wanna, or I don't think you have something that could dispel a magical lock. I wonder if Fryer does.
Can I
But he's
pull it
a
off
wolf
the
right now.
ceiling?
Give me a strength check. You actually can get leverage.
That's only a
Because you have
13,
climbing.
but I'm going to spend my inspiration to roll it again. That is going to give me a 24 total.
It stays secure. This is the most This is the most secure thing you've seen in all of Barovia.
This chest is going to have something really useless in it, too. Okay. I mean, I guess we could get Aurelia to come back here with us, maybe, or something. But I can't do anything right now. And I get this funny feeling that Trier does not have a dispel magic spell.
He's sitting there on the floor with his head in his paws.
I am very tempted to do something really, really dumb.
Do it.
Alright. So Grizzly's gonna drink his potion of fire giant strength and the potion of growth.
Okay.
Dina is going to get out of that room so fucking fast.
And then I'm going to try again to pull the thing off the ceiling.
Wow.
Okay, so that's a 19 plus 7 is 26. And it's just strength, right? Not like athletics or anything?
Yeah, strength.
Okay. So I've got a 25 strength currently, and that is a total of a 26 to haul the chest off of the ceiling. Oh,
You actually rip a piece of the ceiling off. The chest is still glued to the ceiling itself. You actually broke the ceiling in the process of trying to take off this chest.
So, like, I've got a piece of the ceiling with the chest attached to it? Or...
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Got like the chest and there's like a piece of rock and stone.
I'm okay with
It is
this.
still attached.
I will bring that all down to the floor level outside the room. Also, I can't make my token bigger in
I can do
Foundry,
that
so...
for you. Make
How
you
long
double
does-
size.
How long does the growth potion last?
I think it's an hour. So does the potion of fire giant strength. So
Okay. So I don't think yours
Actually,
can-
1d4.
let me check. I don't remember.
Or are you not
if-
blind up, right?
Oh, sorry. This is a potion of growth, not the enlarged.
I'm just
spell.
wondering, can Grizzly make it through the door?
Yeah, 1d4. Yeah, I can squeeze.
Okay.
You know, you feel very small all of a sudden.
Even smaller than usual.
I
So-
was gonna
You're
ask,
surrounded by
how-
two
is-
large-sized creatures.
I was going to ask if it's been an hour in my wild shape, or how long has it been?
It's only been like 15 minutes. There
Oh,
are a
okay.
lot of skulls.
All right. I've got 5 hours this form, so I'm just checking.
I got 4 for the for the enlarged spell. So Grizzly's
Okay.
gonna be big for a little while.
Okay, but both of you can make it through doors, so that's what I was worried about, actually.
Double door.
That and, I
It's,
mean, technically, the 10-foot square thing is just how much space you command during a combat. It's not necessarily how big your character actually is. So it.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So
So there's a. Do we see the door on the other side of the room?
Yeah, 'cause you got so much perception.
So there's a door in there. There's a door on the other side of that room. You saw that, Grizzly. And there's a door over there. What do we want to do?
Yeah, and Grizzly, you heard footsteps from the other side of that secret door.
oh yeah, there's someone walking around on the other side of the skull room.
Oh, you want to go say hi?
Sure. I'm gonna put the chest over here for the moment, so that I can easily find it again, and we can take it with us when we go back. And then yeah, let's go. Come on, Trier.
Oh wait, did he get the chest? I thought he only got piece of the ceiling.
No, so I think I pull off the chunk of the ceiling that the chest was directly attached to, but the chest and that chunk of the ceiling came with me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's very good glue.
Apparently.
okay. Yeah.
Universal.
All
What is it? Not universal solvent. It's the other stuff. Sovereign glue.
Sovereign
Sovereign
glue.
glue.
Yeah.
You need a wish spell to break it.
Oh damn. Okay.
Or universal solvent does it.
Yeah.
Grizzly,
Oil of etherealness.
Grizzly's just gonna sit there and lick the chest until it, until it's like a candy coating. All right. So,
It is. There's a nice lead coating on it.
ooh.
Yeah, Grizzly actually produces as saliva universal solvent.
Yeah, exactly.
All he needs is more lead in his diet.
So I'm not gonna bother listening at this door. I'm just gonna open it and go. Oh, it's locked.
I am hiding.
You know what? It's no longer locked. I am big and I have fire giant strength, so I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm gonna open the door.
Are you just gonna like rip it off the hinges?
Yep, with extreme prejudice, I'm gonna open the door.
I rolled a 28 on my hide.
Give me a strength check. I want to know. Let's see if you just force the door or just wreck the entire door frame.
That's only 17.
All right, I think you just damage the hinges. I don't think you the door frame still exists.
Okay, well that's good.
All right, so you see this both ornate and I'm getting my way to opening it up.
Oh, okay, sorry.
This 15-foot high room with ornate furniture and rugs and tapestries, which are some of the fancier things you've seen, like on par with the things you've seen in Barovia. But this place is old. It is covered in cobwebs and dust. And you see in the center of the room, it looks like there's the skeleton standing there with robes. It's a little confusing at first as they just stand there, and you're not sure where the steps come from, but you see them turn their head towards you. And there are these little pinpricks of red light in their eyes.
Hello.
And you hear... She turns to look at you and she says, "Do I know you?"
No, but you should. My name's Grizzly. Who are you? Sorry. My name's Grizzly. You have a lovely home. Who are you?
Let me share this picture.
Nice.
I think she pauses. She says, "Who am I?" And you see her pacing across the room, and she is repeating, "Who am I? Who am I?"
I mean, if you don't remember your name, I can give you a name. I'm really good at coming up with names.
She turns to look at you and says, "I suppose that could do."
You got like the empty eye sockets thing going on. They're like holes, like holy, like hollow. Holly. Your name's Holly. There you go. Nice to meet you, Holly. I'm Grizzly.
Holly. Doesn't sound quite right, but I don't know what does sound right.
Well, we'll just use that for the time being, and then when we find your actual name, then we'll switch over. Unless you like Holly, in which case we can stick with that. Totally your call. I won't be offended either way.
While Grizzly is talking, I'm going to sniff around the room like any dog would. Or at least massive wolfhound would.
Give me a investigation check.
Is a 16.
Did you get an advantage on that for... Or is that only on perception?
Oh, it's only a perception, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you look around, you see... Where is it? I think you look, there is a... on that... I think on that desk there is what looks to be a spell book. It's very hard to turn the pages as a dire wolf. You sniff around at the furnishing. I imagine you paw at the couch and it starts to crumble to dust.
Oh, no. gonna try not to damage anything, best I can.
You don't smell notably. There's no food or flesh or blood or anything that indicates that, like, this is someone that has been needing people to feed on. You're not even sure if this door has been opened in however many years.
You know what? I'm gonna drop this form. I think we should talk to this person, and I think Try needs to talk to this person.
Holly, how long have you been here?
Poof.
I think she starts repeating, how long? How long? I don't remember.
Can we help
I
you?
think she looks up as if looking to look at the passage of the sky and stars, but of course there's only stone above.
So all the furnishings look like they're decrepit and falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing on this desk over here.
No, it is just the most notable thing is, well, you know what? I guess that's the most notable thing. I think you probably see more arcane scribblings and probably some maybe remnants of probably remnants of some gems, like all crumbled at this point, but again, the kind of gems that could have been used in a magic ritual or something of the sort.
Okay, so
This
can
definitely
I make
seems like some sort of like magician's place, or it was once.
A
can I
sanctum.
make an Arcana check to try and go a little deeper on that?
Yeah, give me your Arcana check.
Let's see. Do I want to spend my inspiration on this? We'll roll out the gate. That helps. Oh my god, I rolled a natural 20. Okay, so 22. Can't roll anything in combat, but
I think you look at her. I think there's this moment, just you get this vision of her. It lasts for a second, just this. You imagine her lunging at you, her gaping mouth, like biting into you, and not seeping out your blood or flesh, but sucking out your soul. You realize that she seems to be a lich. You look at these rituals, and these are rituals, ways to find immortality, to avoid death.
his mouth just goes slack. It's a lich. He just mouths it quietly to himself. It's a lich.
Oh, try watch your language, man. We just met her. Jeez, you don't even know. You don't know that. My mom always told me you should never call a lady a word like that.
No, I didn't say that.
I think she is. You got a 20. I think notably, she is a starving lich. You know that. Liches, like, they have immortality, but it is conditional immortality. They need to keep absorbing souls in order to keep themselves existent and keep their mind functioning. So this is a lich who has been here for who knows how many years and has not had a chance to feed.
Grizzly, we need to go. We need to go and leave your new friend here. I think
Dina
we need to go.
Dina heard Trier say lich, and she's gonna go back to the room full of skulls. And is there any way I could pinpoint if a skull has something in it, like a magical thing?
I mean, I didn't find anything when I was looking through them earlier, so.
Yeah, there was nothing of note.
Yeah. Okay.
Grizzly,
I was just wondering if we could find her from it.
Grizzly should definitely hear the sound of fear in Trier's voice. He doesn't hear that often. He hears anxiety and worry, but this is absolute fear. We need to go. I think your new friend can stay here. Yeah. If
Okay.
you don't mind, come on. Let's leave Holly alone. Okay.
Holly, we'll be back. We've got to go take care of something. But yeah, it was very nice to meet you. And look around. Maybe you'll find something with your name like written on it. Like, I know. I had a friend once when I was young. He was a goblin. He wrote his name on the inside of like lining of his underwear. And sorry.
Close the door behind you. Okay. We can't go back in there.
Sure we can. I opened the door.
No. You see, this is very important, Grizzly. That creature is what we call a lich. It's an undead wizard that's very powerful, but they consume souls. And this one's been there for a long time and hasn't fed on a lot of things, and it may feed on us, and I don't want us to die that way.
So it's like another Lady Strahd.
Worse. Very powerful, very dangerous.
Isn't Lady Strahd very powerful and dangerous?
Worse. If fed, it could be worse. And oh my god, it's trapped here by the dark powers. That's even more frightening.
That's terrible.
There's. Huh.
You think she's a prisoner?
Possibly. That the way that room is designed, a big room full of skulls.
I mean,
filled with.
There are two other doors that I think were meant to be secret, but it doesn't look like she's gone through them.
We have to free her.
Right, but these skulls were packed. These maybe her victims.
Ooh.
Yeah, but she hasn't eaten in a long time, and so she's forgotten who she is. And I don't remember. I mean, we'll have to talk to Gal. She may understand this better, because they're undead. But they store their magic in things, and they're very powerful creatures. Because they live forever.
I mean, it just sounds like Lady Strahd to me, but I'll take your word for it.
Lady Strahd is a vampire.
Lady Strahd does not eat souls.
She doesn't.
No, but she's
blood.
But she's basically immortal. She's basically undead. She's really powerful and really dangerous. She eats blood instead of souls, but I mean, you can't live without both. So I mean, six of one, half a dozen of another.
There are lots of different types of danger in Barovia.
I mean, really, there's just one kind of danger, the kind that's gonna hurt you. So, you know. But anyways,
far away from her as possible.
Oh wait, sorry, I need my box.
Well, why don't you leave it here? We're gonna come back this way anyway.
No, I want to bring it to Gal. Gal will know what to do with it.
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. As long as we just go.
Do you want to go back to Gal and Aurelia right now, or do you want to keep going some?
I think Trior probably needs to take a little bit of a break. He seems like he's really stressed out right now.
Okay.
I know there are bad things here, but this is really bad. No, we can press on. I'll be fine. Let's see what's behind this door here.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put the box down over here then.
Okay. I'm gonna listen at the door.
Give me your perception check.
Perception or investigation?
Perception.
Okay.
Perception is trying to listen, find things. Investigation is understanding what things are.
Fair enough.
That explains why
Okay,
Grizzly has a
11.
really high perception but a terrible investigation. He doesn't understand what any of it is, but he sees it.
Mm-hmm.
So 11.
Mm.
I really
Can't
hope.
tell. You don't have fat ears.
Mm-hmm. Grizzly, you want to check on this door? See if you can hear anything, or...
Sure. Excuse me. Nope, sounds good to me. Actually, I don't know if that's true or not. Ooh.
Oh wait, I don't see Grizzly anymore.
Everything sounds good. It sounds good to me. I rolled a nat 1 for a total of an 11. So
Yeah, everything's fine.
everything's fine. I'll open the door. Yay.
I don't see your token anymore. Ben.
That's where I'm right here. So
Yeah. Chloe? Or is it
Uh?
are you underneath? Okay. No?
Oh, we see him.
Yeah, I'm clicking on you, Dina, and from your vision, you should be able to see him. Wait, I'll just
Okay,
I'll just
that's
remake your token.
really weird. Okay.
Can you make Dina?
Okay. Awesome. I still don't see him.
try refreshing
is
your
he-
browser.
Yeah.
Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in?
Anyway, there's just a little archer post. Like you can see a little arrow slit looking down into the main area.
Oh, I can see Rahadin, but she can't see me. That feels a little bit weird. So I think we should leave this room.
Okay. No doors in there. Okay.
Nope, didn't see any.
Yeah. So take your chest. We're gonna go back towards where.
Yep.
Uh.
Grab the box.
Yep.
And then the 12-foot tall grizzly is going to basically hold the box, like the box under one arm, and then use like one hand on the ceiling and then like his feet, and sort of like kind of Spider-Man like reverse Spider-Man climb across the ceiling to get to the door.
Oh my god.
All right, you make your way across with your box. You see the flame skulls, or the piles of them. They're still like smoldering.
Good.
Seem like there's just like the steam rising off of them seems a little bit stronger than it was before when you left.
Oh wait, hold
Why
on.
are they- oh,
Hold on. Here, hold on. Can we? Hold on. Can we? Let's. Do either of you have a broom and a dustpan? I know that's a crazy question, but I mean, you might.
I know Aurelia has a broom.
I could druid craft them around, I think.
Ooh, perfect. Yeah, if we could do that, let's sweep them up real quick, and then I'll open this door again, and we can just like toss the ashes in there, and then we can let the door close, and then we don't have to worry about them anymore.
Okay.
So can I make a gust of wind? Yeah, I can make a gust of wind. So using druid craft, I'll do what Grizzly says and blow him into another room. Into this room here.
Yeah, I'll lift the metal door because I'm stronger than I was last time I tried
Yeah,
this. So.
you can lift it. I'm gonna scoot you so I can grab them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll take you a few minutes, but you can blow them in. As you're doing it, you can see, now that you have a chance to observe them, seems like that smoldering smoke is slowly getting stronger, but you shove them in the room, and now they are that room's problem.
That's
Exactly.
They're trapped. Ha ha ha.
Close the door. All right, there we go. Always clean up after yourselves. That's one of my friends taught me that when I was growing up. He said you're less likely to leave behind evidence and get caught if you clean up after.
Mhm.
Good point.
Leave no evidence behind.
I'm going to put the box here in the room. And then is it, well, are we in a
we still
position
going?
to take a rest, or is the place not properly sanctified?
I'll say that Gal is still busy sanctifying it, but you should be fine to take at least a short rest.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Oh, that means my strength will go back down to its normal. Oh well. I'm still big though.
Then I guess go ahead and take your short rest if you'd like.
All right. Do I get... I don't get any of my expendable stuff back, do I? I do not. That's okay. All right. Short rest. We're going to use... We're going to use a
Take back.
single hit die to get back 11. Perfect.
Don't worry, Ben. I can still cast Enlarge on you.
Excellent. One of my D&D groups, their favorite thing to do with the barbarian was to polymorph him into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Another person in the team would cast Enlarge, and then he would go into a rage. So, it was very effective.
That's gross.
Yeah,
It's super effective.
good times. All right. Shall we?
Let Dina lead the way.
I'm more than happy to let Dina go first if she wants to.
She went out that way the first time, so she knows it.
Listen, I don't have nearly enough hit points to be going first all the time, so.
Okay. Sorry, hold on. I'm doing short rest.
I'm just making jokes in chat.
I love it.
All right, because this is a official audio medium. Ben said Big Grizzly is our new character. I was saying my favorite spell is Big Grizzly's Hand. Lets you magically pick up things like chests.
Big,
Glued to the ceiling.
Big Grizzly's scratching hand, Big Grizzly's picking hand. You know, he's got a couple variations on this spell.
So we are going across here.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, and you're free to do that.
Okay.
Again, Rahadin is doing a thing again. She is like 40 feet down and 40 feet away. Yeah, like 60 feet away.
Right.
But you know, it's like looking down from the sidewalk from a tall office building. You know, you can see the people, but if you're not looking, you're not necessarily going to notice them.
Check this up here.
It looks like Rahadin is probably going to be... You can see her starting to put away various, you know, like candles and incense. So probably in less than one short rest worth of time, she will be leaving.
Okay.
Trier,
that
you
looks-
said you wanted to check out this area here?
That's the entrance.
Just in case there are two
Oh.
rooms there.
Looks like there's a body in this one.
Yeah, you can peek in through the arrow slits. So, in fact, let me just tell you, if there... What is that Let's see, that body is... Yeah, it looks like another wizard. Like, again, there's that same kind of robe. They are very dead. Well, I mean, they're a skeleton. That doesn't actually mean a lot for state of ability to move.
Do you have a grappling hook?
Me?
No.
I can't believe Dina doesn't have a grappling hook. I'm actually a little bit disappointed, but let's see. Hold on. Maybe I can. Can we? Ooh, I want to take one of my axes and I want to tie a rope around the handle, and I want to see if I can use that to like hook the body and pull it towards the window.
There's a door back here on the left.
Do
I
you
can-
have a grappling hook?
No, but I've got a hand axe.
Does
hand
the
axes
school
are kind of
include a
hooked.
grappling hook?
No, that would be a
I
climbing
don't think
kit.
it does.
Yeah, climbing kit would do it, but
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a grappling hook. That is kind of weird. But I think because I can, like, climb.
So yeah,
I think 'cause I can fly, I don't have one.
I have a random hunting trap, and I don't know why. I have to figure that out at some point.
I think that's an Outlander starting thing.
It must be.
Yeah.
It must be. Yeah. And I've just been carrying it around. Grizzly probably doesn't even know what it is. He's just like, I don't know. It's a thing. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to use one of my hand axe. I'm gonna again tie the rope around the handle, and then I'm gonna kind of like lob the hand axe towards the body through the arrow slit to see if I can like hook it and pull it closer.
I guess. Give me a. How do you even? Give me just a straight dexterity check.
All right. Okay, it's not great, but it's not terrible. 17.
You know what? Sure, you drag the skeleton over.
Anything? Like
Well,
reach an arm
I
through
don't
and
know
kind
that
of like
you're gonna
blindly
get-
scrabble at it, like see if there's anything interesting.
Can
I mean,
It's
arrow
an
slits are pretty
arrow
narrow.
slit. I don't think you can fit your hand in it.
How? I don't know how.
Dina's small though. Dina can probably
could.
squeeze.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to just go, like, blindly.
Oh yeah. They're about 10 centimeters in width. Yeah, Grizzly's definitely not getting his hand through that.
Let's see. We can fit Dina through that if we push hard enough.
Ooh, I can push hard.
You can't push. No.
I was kidding.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
All right. Well, we can go further along.
sure. If Grizzly's gonna get hurt doing something, it's fine. But if Dina's gonna get hurt doing something, all of a sudden we can't possibly do that.
Her head can't fit through there. I mean, I could shrink her, and that would be funny. But I
But
don't
she
wanna
can
do that.
she can reach her arm through there, right?
I mean, I could, but. I mean, Grizzly, you just reached in there.
Well, I didn't actually because we determined that it's not big enough for my arm to reach in there.
Oh, you were going to.
I was going to, but then
Oh.
physics.
So I guess, I could.
I mean, just to see if there's anything of interest. If there is, and we can't get it through the hole.
Does
then-
anybody have a pike or anything?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we could poke it.
Yeah, you can poke the skeleton
Mhm.
and poke around. Eventually, after
Can I, like,
after
perform
after-
investigation from far?
a amount of time with shenanigans, you already did a roll, right?
Okay.
You're able to pull out a wand.
Oh,
Ooh, a wand. What's a wand?
sure. I guess I can reach in and get that.
Magical stick.
Ooh, I like sticks. Even better when they're magical. What does it do? What does it do? Oh, here. If you take it, you hold it,
you
you
reach
say
in,
Alakazam, it'll do something.
Hmm?
Are you gonna reach in and grab it, Dina?
Can I? Why you say that?
I just need to know where your arm
yeah,
is.
yeah. Dina's gonna go grab it and reach in and grab it.
All right. I think I see you reach in and pull back. You're a rogue, so you have evasion. I think there's a moment where it seems like the skeletal hand is reaching out towards you, but you slip your hand away before it's
Oh,
able
yeah.
to grab you. You're not sure if it was just falling towards you or if it was actually moving.
I'm faster than dumb skeleton.
Regardless, you now have a wand of magic missiles.
Ooh,
Who can use it?
Literally anyone can use a wand of magic missiles.
Grizzly can use it. Grizzly doesn't have very good ranged options. Grizzly's
That's
talking
true.
about himself in the third person.
I'll give it to Grizzly. This
I
will
mean,
not go badly ever.
everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And Grizzly also has a helmet or a circ that shoots fire.
Yeah,
Right.
he only gets that
That-
like twice
That's
a day.
even more terrifying.
Maybe we should say that for someone like Aurelia.
Oh, actually, he only gets to use that once per day. So he's only got one good ranged option per day at this point in
Well,
time.
for right now, let's let Grizzly hold it, and we'll decide later.
Yeah, Trior, stop trying to bogart the cool magic stuff.
I don't want it.
No, you just don't want me to have it. Trying to keep a good bat down.
Say that.
It does have the downside that you need to actually hold it because it's a wand. So, if your hands are full with weapons, it's more effort to get it than just
yeah.
thing on your head.
Oh wait, so I can do
definitely
a
would not
sword
work for me.
and a wand. So I could be like, haha, yes, okay, perfect. Okay.
I mean, you have to unequip your shield. It's the downside.
I don't need a shield. Nothing ever hits me anyways. Or if it does, I don't notice.
Okay, remember we're being quiet. Being quiet as we walk across this.
Grizzly is doing the like secret agent thing. He's got like his sword is sheathed, so he's going around the corner with the wand, like ha, ha, striking the occasional Charlie's Angels pose, just because.
So, Chloe, why are there 3 doors here?
It's just a thing about how
Okay.
Foundry copied over the info.
Yeah. Okay. I had a
Like, this
I
is
thought
just
so. Yeah.
jammed open.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, what do I
like-
see when I peek in?
If you peek in, well, just with peeking, you see. Well, this particular room is featureless aside from a hole. It goes down as holes do. You can't really see where it goes from here, but there is a hole.
Okay. Do I hear anything in the room?
You hear coming from north of you. It sounds like there's something large moving around.
North. Okay.
Let me.
Can I, peek my head around that door?
Give me a stealth check.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Alright, I'm gonna let you just explore the whole area. I think most notably is this large fellow. There's a large amber statue that is walking around. It seems to be just like the Flame Skulls were patrolling the west hallway. It seems to be patrolling the east hallway.
Okay.
Oh.
It's walking back and forth.
I think Gal might be a god. There's a statue to her and everything.
Let's see. You can also look inside the hole because I'm just gonna give you this whole area you can explore freely.
Awesome. Because I have stupid stealth.
Grizzly cam.
Yeah, you can peek down the hole. It seems like there are... this goes down 20 feet and then opens up into a larger area.
Ooh.
As you look down, you can see some more flame skulls patrolling down below.
Okay. There's
You
more
know,
of those
okay.
flame skull things down there.
Occasionally you see one of them look up. You get the sense that you probably shouldn't make too much noise while you're here.
Okay.
There's also another secret door. Again, it seems to match just like how the other room had, a room with scrolls to the south. There seems to be a room that's kind of in about the same spot.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to relay this to them. So I'm gonna say, hey guys, you gotta be quiet, because they're flame skulls and they can probably hear us through that hole. in the floor. Okay?
Thumbs up from Trior.
So where do you want to go?
There's a door in that wall over there. We should check that out.
Over here?
Oh yeah, Trior found it.
The one that Tara just went through?
I have a passive perception of 24. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, you can find it.
Oh, that's right.
Well, no, not the one that he found. I'm saying that he just, like, opened up and went through.
Yeah, you're fine. In this case. So
We
this
will-
is also another scroll room. Like, it seems like this, at least this, so far, it has a very symmetrical design, this temple does.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, do you want to look for scrolls?
I do.
Give me a D100 roll.
Oh boy. Okay.
Have fun. I am not going to.
Oh, 99. Interesting.
Okay, that's a pretty good roll.
You lose all your sanity and die.
No, that's a
Have to have
good
it.
roll.
I have to have it thanks to you guys. I've lost a lot of it.
Alright, what scroll's going to be? It's going to be it's going to be a good scroll. This one is going to be a scroll of...
Wish.
No, it's not that good. If these
Aw.
wizards had wish scrolls, they wouldn't have ended up dead in the middle of a room, getting their bodies dragged by an axe grappling hook.
I guess that's true.
Got a point.
Okay, this one has a mass cure wound spell.
Ooh, that's still pretty good.
Nice. I'll pocket that for Gal.
I believe druids can use that too.
Yes, but we'll see.
Druids, not artificers though. Hi, Meowish. Also, hi, Alice. I didn't say hi to you either. I don't think I said hi to you. I don't know if I said hi to you, Mel. I definitely noticed you talking about ossuaries. Alright, so if you want to proceed, you will need... Oh yeah, yes, there's the door in the southwest.
Yeah. So we're not gonna face that amber falcon thingy yet.
Probably wise to gather everyone together.
That and it's 7 minutes to 10 p.m.
Yeah, so we can finish exploring this.
Okay.
This has... Right. There's just a room with lots of shattered wood. It looks like these were perhaps once a barracks based on how there's some like rectangle pieces. There's also a secret door.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Can't imagine where that leads.
Yeah, I'll let Grizzly open it, but
Would you care to look around in this room at all? Get it? Because there's wood everywhere. Would you?
I would not.
Oh.
Would you? Would you, Dina?
Oh,
Oh.
I guess I could investigate. Yeah.
Did she miss the double pun? Wow.
Sorry, I was paying attention to Belle, who's talking in chat. I was waiting to see what crazy puns they come up with. Okay, that was a horrible roll. It's almost the end, so I'm using my inspiration.
Okay.
I'm not metagaming. What are you talking about? Oh, that was a horrible roll too. So never mind. That's what I
It's
get
definitely
for
would.
for using my inspiration for that.
It certainly would.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess can Grizzly investigate as well then?
It's just wood.
Oh, it's just wood. Okay, so even with her low roll, she got it. Okay. Well, we know where the other door leads, so that's yeah. All right, let's go.
Not gonna check the last door.
Nah.
Which door? Wait, which door?
Secret door. Who knows? It could lead to
Oh, this
treasure.
door? No, we know where it leads.
Grizzly's got a pretty good understanding of spatial awareness. He knows that they've already figured out what's in there.
So I think you guys, we should not take on that amber statue falcony thing.
So what we should do is we should take Gal and we should like paint her so she looks like she's made of amber too, and then have her go in there and be like, "Hello, fellow amber bird statue," and then it'll like let her go by, and then
It's a flawless pan. It's completely foolproof.
exactly. We just need to go talk to Gal. So let's go do that.
I'll use my disguise kit, and I'll make her look like Amber, and we'll be golden.
Oh wait, what's this door? Did we look into this door?
Nope.
Oh well.
It's more wood. This temple is very symmetrical so far.
Grizzly, why do you make this so hard?
You find another room with arrow slits. There's no body in here though.
I was wondering what was in there, though. Okay.
And I believe you heard stories about the Amber Temple that it was supposedly a place to guard the dark powers, not like protect them, like keep them bound. You know, this is very much if an intruder comes in, we will just shoot at them with arrows. So you walk down this narrow hallway.
It did not work.
Nope, it definitely did not.
It's guarding something, all right.
Anyway, Gal is finishing up the sanctification. Normally it takes 24 hours, but she was like, so busy that she couldn't really say anything at all during this session that she managed to finish it faster.
Yeah. Wow. What industriousness.
So you have this as a safe area to rest in.
Cool.
And it sounds like Rahadin will be gone by the time we get done.
She'll still be there. She is leaving, but like you should definitely make it one of the next things you do. I mean, like if you do choose to long rest, then she'll be gone.
And that's when we pounce.
Okay.
She is still there, but like you're gonna want to talk to her really soon.
Oh well, in that case, hey Rahadin. Hi, how are you?
Don't wait till next
kidding.
time.
I know.
All right.
We level up in the meantime, right?
You'll maybe when you how about survive the Amber Temple first?
Oh.
You gotta show that you can make it through.
Ben.
You said that last time.
Yeah, and you're still in it.
Yeah,
which means
we
we've
have
survived it so far.
And, I mean, I guess that's true.
so far.
Check and mate.
So we get a half level.
All right. Well, Gal and Aurelia still need to survive it more. So.
Oh
Yeah.
darn it! You're right.
So.
All right.
But next time you can fill them in on what your initial scouting.
We can tell them
Unveiled.
that we survived a lich.
That is technically true.
Oh, and we've got
She's
the
still alive.
weird
but,
glue box still. So.
Oh yeah. That'll maybe with some kind of arcane lock on it.
Mm-hmm.
So is it glued closed, or is it just glued to the ceiling and the arcane lock is what's holding it closed?
No, the arcane lock is holding it closed. It's just glued to the ceiling.
Oh, okay, all right. If need be,
Okay.
I can just break the thing open.
Okay. And
It's
then we
a
also
very
have
high
that
DC.
tome of understanding
Mm-hmm.
that we haven't decided who's gonna get it yet.
Yeah, that'll take a couple of long rests to actually study.
Yeah.
Like, basically, I'll say you'll basically have it. If you start studying it now, then you can, you know, pull some all-nighters. And
Only one person can study it,
if
correct?
only one person can get it. So basically, by the time you reach Castle Ravenloft for the final things, then you can have it ready. All right, so, well, while our characters rest, our players are going to rest too, as will I, the GM, Chloe. So thank you all for coming to watch. I have been Chloe, the GM, for this, our game of She is the Ancient, a gender-bent module based on Curse of Strahd. If you'd like to find me online, I have a Twitch at Chloe_Serena, and my Instagram is just Chloe Serena. So I wasn't able to get the non-Instagram on Twitch. I'm waiting. I'm watching you, Chloe non_Serena. I'm gonna pounce the moment you drop it. Anyway, players, who are you and where can people find you should you wish to be found?
Hi everybody, Ben Ravensdale. I've been playing Grizzly Bottoms. Thank you all very much for joining us tonight. You can find me here on Mondays for Dragon Age at 6 p.m. Eastern, and then you can find me here again on Mondays for this, Curse of Strahd at 10 p.m. Eastern. On Thursdays I do Battletech stuff here on this channel, 9:30 Eastern, and on Tuesdays I do stuff on my own channel every other Tuesday, Ravensdale Publishing on Twitch. If you want to check out our board game, Villains and Henchmen, which is still in the pre-release stages, you can always Google Ravensdale Publishing or Villains and Henchmen, and our various social media pages will come up. Otherwise, yeah, thanks very much for joining, and I'll see you all next week. Actually, Thursday. See you Thursday.
Yeah, hopefully not next week. You
Right.
got things to do.
Hi, I'm Lupin. I was your favorite best little rogue, Dina. Everyone's favorite best little rogue. I just built my table, sorry. I am in this every Monday, obviously, and then, the Lovecraft Types, the podcast that I'm in is on hiatus right now. So we will be back. I will check on the dates and put it on my link tree. And oh, by the way, you can find all the information of where I will be on my link tree, which I am posting in chat. And that will tell you how to watch the Wednesday streams. Or I'm also in a monthly game on the Real Limited Gaming while I'll be on the Witchlight game. And or, you know, you could just go to my link tree and leave me a tip or drop me a note and say hi, because I like it when people say hi.
All right. I'm Mike Leader. I played Trier tonight. You can find me online under @DrFusion at most social media, FUZION. This is the only game I'm playing online currently, but I am doing some events at a local convention here in Los Angeles this coming weekend. Strategicon's GameX. I'm running both Spirit of 77, which is a groovy Powered by the Apocalypse game, as well as my own game, Cladrus Academy, which is a Wizarding Academy with its own original system designed to both work between both LARP and tabletop at the same time. And if you're in the area, you get a chance to come down, please look me up. I'll be there on Saturday and Sunday. Otherwise, that's
And
it.
you want to?
Oh, my link tree, which I can't post.
I can, and I just did.
Okay. You can find information about this game, a lot of information about the characters, as well as the weekly write-ups, and information about this Curse of Strahd game, She is the Ancient, on my link tree. I posted it there, plus the convention information, and other projects that I'm working on. There you have it.
That's unconscionable then.
All right. Well, we'll look for.
Sorry. Yeah.
What's happening in chat? All right.
Oh.
Eminomicon said that after you said that you were going to find the other Chloe non_Serena, Eminomicon said it would be the Battle of the Chloes. And I said, it should be a good fight. It'll be 2 Chloes to call.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Good night, everyone.
But
Yeah.
but the number
I'm back
2, it'll
next
be
Monday.
2 Chloes to call. Get it?
Maybe we'll see if I'm, you know,
Moral
maybe the Amber
wound.
Temple will just kill all the players between now and next Monday.
That's Grizzly.
And I
Ah.
pulled it off right at the end of the stream, which means no malevolence. Ha! In your face, Betty. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Well,
bye
thank you.
everyone.